Hi guys, welcome back to CantoHousewife. Today I'm gonna bring you back to Hong Kong and make my favorite canned food,五香肉丁or 5-spice braised pork. I grew up eating this with instant noodle as breakfast or put it in fried rice or just eat it with white rice as an easy dinner. US Custom doesn't let any canned food that contain meat to pass the border, so I cannot go to Hong Kong and get some and sneak it in the US. I have not had this for over 5 years, so I decided to make it myself. The ingredients are very simple. There's only 4 ingredients on this recipe, including the fatty part of the pork shoulder. You can use pork belly if you like, but I just like the meat on the pork shoulder. Chili oil, soybean paste, and also Shaoxing wine. The key thing is to find the fatty part of the pork. I personally use the fatty part of pork belly. As you can see, the nice quality meat have like some marbling, like a little fat in between the muscle, and this is perfect to make this braised pork recipe. First, we are going to slice the pork shoulder into 3 thinner pieces, and we're going to steam the whole thing for 10 minutes on high heat. This will help form a shape and keep it in cube size later on so it doesn't fall apart when you're scooping it. After steaming the pork for 10 minutes, we're going to cut it into smaller cubes. I choose to do 1/2-inch cubes, but you can cut it bigger or smaller according to your choice. We are going to separate the fatty part with the meat part. Heat up your wok and put a little bit of oil in there. Add the fat part of the pork belly or the pork shoulder, and we're going to cook it until the oil is coming out and the fat is browned. Next, we're going to add the rest of the flesh part and let it cook for like a minute until it's like brown around the edges. Now add in your soybean paste, stir it a little until it's fragrant. Next, we're going to stir in the Shaoxing wine and the chili oil. Give everything a quick mix and cook it for another minute. Because my kids were sleeping at that time, I don't have 2 hours to wait around and let the pork cook on the wok for 2 hours. I just used the pressure cooker. If you're using a pressure cooker, you can set it on high pressure and cook it for 25 minutes. If you have time and choose to use the stove method, you can let it simmer on low heat for 2 hours. Both will get you equally good outcome. This is how it looks after 25 minutes and 20 minutes of natural release. My favorite way is to boil some instant noodle, yao choy, and just lay it on top, give it a quick mix. The chili oil and the soybean paste is so flavorful. The pork shoulder with the fat part, it's so good. The fat literally melts in your mouth. This tastes even better than a canned version that I had when I was a kid. Nowadays, because of the increased price, I feel like the last time I had this pork, it's a little bit dry and it doesn't have the fat part anymore. But this recipe is so easy and it's perfect. Alright, that's it for this video. Hopefully you like the content. Make sure you check out my other easy recipes on this link. And I'll see you next week for more awesome content. Bye!